All right, so welcome back. Hopefully, all of you guys are having a fabulous day here today. Looks like we now have teaser 2, not from official Netmarble, but from somebody. Wink, wink, right? Today we're going to jump into it and talk about who this might be. And basically, like we've guessed this from the initial teaser, we've already known exactly what was happening here. So it's kind of cool that we knew that. So we'll take that as a W there. But if you're new to the channel, like and subscribe. It helps out a ton. A lot of talking about it here, so buckle in and be ready. Let's hop over there. Real quick, as always, I'll just include this each video. If you'd like to subscribe to, again, my new JJK Fan Parade channel, link down below. Thank you again for 200 subscribers. Truly appreciate it. Yeah, do again. I want to thank you for that. So, yesterday we had basically our teaser, right? This teaser provided us what? It provided us the fact that this is Slime. This is Slime rerun, Tensura rerun. This is your third rerun in 2024. The funniest thing is, like, when they put that dev notes out, they made it, like, almost clear that it was new Collab Central this year, and that whole plan changed. So, I wonder what happened when they were, like, going back and trying to get the IPs and such, and trying to get new IPs. I wonder what happened at the, you know, like, final discussions or contractual whatever. They just went for reruns in the end, right? Because remember, they were hyping it up like this year is collab year. We're trying to get the most requested IPs. We're trying to get some IPs that you love. And in the end, it was all reruns. Again, not saying that that's an issue. What I'm saying is, originally it was portrayed as this year was new collab central. That's why we were all expecting the last collab to be a new collab, this collab to be a new collab, and even the Shield Hero collab. We were like, okay, one rerun's fine, but mostly it's new collabs. Not even that. So it's just weird that initial statement has changed so drastically because it wasn't anything like you thought it was. So again, 3 reruns and 1 new collab this year, which was, again, lower than the other year. You had Shield Hero and Jobless. That was a good year. You had, again, I think Overlord the same year. So that was like 3 new ones, right? Now it's back to old ones. So I don't know. It's just weird. Not that it's an issue. I'm just making it clear that that's what happened. So there is that. But with this, again, teaser, it showed off Shion, most likely, or sorry, it showed off the thing of Legends Return, okay? What does that mean? People are going and putting it together that this means LR. Now, I wouldn't be shocked if they do an LR. It would be a sick way to handle reruns. How would they do LR? I don't know. I personally think people are saying like the entire roster gets LR'd, all the slime units. I don't know. I think more so that they're just going to go down the route of like LRing Rimuru, given he's like the main character, and instead of releasing a good, you know, new unit for him, because they don't have to do that every time, they'll just LR him, okay? That would be sick. Would they actually be down to do that? Obviously, for before comments go like, oh my god, you know, the same thing with our relic system, right? They were like, oh my god, I don't want to have to farm all those relics. They'll give you the LR for free, most likely, as they always do. It'll be a different currency. You can farm that currency from the event, and you can get him LR, right? If that does happen, very cool stuff. That'd be very cool. So that was the first thing I wanted to tackle. LR, it's actually possible. Unironically, remember the last time they did a teaser like this, right? It was, are you ready? I talked about, hey, it's probably a new rarity. Everyone was like, no, it's not. It was a new rarity. It was, are you, switch to, you are ready. So it was, are you ready, right? Because it's, the characters are, you are ready. Are you ready? You are ready, get it? So this same joke is Legends Return. Is it LR? Or is it just like, hey, they're all Legends. They're Legends returning. I don't know. But it could make sense that it's LR. Again, Netmarble is, you know, crowned in the aspect of making a teaser like this. They actually are. So I wouldn't be shocked if this is, again, LR teaser. So now, on to the teaser that is not from, you know who, Netmarble. It's from somebody else. But basically, they say dubious food plus this over here. Meaning dubious food, Shion, plus another character, and that's this character over here. Now, that's Broly. Obviously, it's not Broly before someone gets very excited for that. But there's 2 interpretations of this GIF here. Remember, dubious food was interpreted as Dungeon Meshi. I have all the images again. That was portrayed as maybe Spy Family, all these other options that I showed you. Those were like the options, right? Shion was the option we kind of guessed. It was correct. So in this one, there's only 2 real options that it can be. Those 2 options are simply 1, and it's probably the more, I would say, not more likely, but it is likely. It could just be simply Veldora, because Veldora, first off, is a similar looking build, people were saying. And then also, it's funny because he quoted from Dragon Ball, so it would be like, you know, him because of this teaser. But it could also be somebody else. They could also be Diablo, because again, Broly the devil, Diablo the devil, right? That could again be the play there. So it's between Diablo and Veldora. The funniest thing is, if it's Veldora, that beta app leak we got ages ago will come true. Now imagine that they originally planned to do 4 characters per collab, and they just decided not to do 4 characters when reruns occurred, instead do 2 characters, and launch 2 new characters later on. Now that would make a perfect sense, right? Remember, the beta app back then, way back when, showed Xion and Veldora, and Rimuru, and whoever else, right? It didn't show Shuna. All they did was put Shuna on the first collab, and then waited 1 year to release the next collab. And these characters were already most likely worked on. Don't think they weren't worked on. I'm pretty sure. Wasn't there a model for Xion or something like that? Or something being worked on early back then? I wouldn't be shocked if that was what they did. Right? Instead of releasing 4 characters for a rerun, they said, hey, instead of doing that, we can work on 2 characters, release 2 characters for a rerun, and then next time a rerun happens, release 2 more characters. The same ones we worked on for the first collab. So I wouldn't be shocked if they go and start rerunning everything now, because most likely they worked on 4 characters per each collab. I wouldn't be shocked, right? That's kind of how deving works. If they're gonna like decide like, okay, let's just make the models, work on that, see which one comes out the best, and then if those other 2 release, the other 2 are just saved, and whenever they need to use them for a rainy day, they use them. That's how story works, right? You release a character in story, and when a rainy day occurs, that character's already been worked on, animated, rigged, everything. Put them out, right? So I wouldn't be shocked if it is Veldora, but Diablo does make sense. The Devil could be that way. Or, again, it could be a triple collab, 3 characters. I would love to see 3 characters instead of just the 2. But, again, I doubt that they're working on anything more than 2. It's going to be most likely 2. So, again, I want to be negative because lower expectations. A lot of people are saying, like, this would be so great to be a 3 collab. Even a 4 collab. Just put Ranga in there, right? Even if he's just, like, a free character. Just put him in. It would be cool to have Ranga, but... Again, don't think that they're going down the route as that. I think this is just simply a rerun. Yes, it's a rerun, basically being the 3rd iteration of it, but it doesn't matter. It's just a rerun. That's all it is, right? So we'll see, right? It could be that their 3rd character technically is the LR. That could be the way they're doing it, right? The LR Rimuru here, and they release 2 characters, making it just technically 3 characters. Or, again, would be sick. 3 characters, 1 LR. That's considered to me 4 characters. But would they? That's the main issue. But... again, people are saying that they'll LR everyone from the old roster. I don't know if they would do that. Would it be sick? Hey, I'm all for it. But would they do that? You'll have more LR collabs than you'll ever have LR units standardly, right? Because I think we have like 6 or 7, or what are we at? I don't even know what number of LRs we had. I kind of phased out halfway into it. But here you'll get LR Rimuru, LR Xion, LR Benimaru, LR... Milim, and then you can't LR the slime, so no slime, right? And then whatever's next, whenever they rerun, right? So we'll see how that operates, but LR Rimuru would be kind of cool, so I would definitely think that's a very power play right there if they were to do it. But as of right now, Xion from the official, not official, but Xion from the first teaser, dubious food. Second teaser looking like Broly, could be interpreted as the Devil, could be interpreted as Veldora. More so, if I were to lean on it, I would say maybe just because of that beta leak, it could be Veldora, right? Because, again, they worked on that back then, and that was their initial plan. Would be funny if they work it that way, right? But that would confirm that the beta app actually had merit. Could you imagine that? You learn 2 years later the beta app had merit. But yeah, I'll wrap up the video there. Take care, have fun, peace out, enjoy the rest of your day, everyone. And yeah, pretty cool stuff overall. I am, as much as I say I'm not excited, I'll still summon. I'll still have some fun with the update, but I personally do want to see... more from Netmarble in the context of, hey, just do a triple, like character, right? 1 extra character doesn't kill anybody, and it's just more fun to like see, for Slime especially, with how many good characters are on the roster and how much I actually like Slime. It just sucks that we keep getting a rerun of it where they only do 2 characters. Like, just do 3 of this one, just because we can at least get Diablo, Veldora, and Xion, like my 3 favorite characters. It would be super cool, but they'll probably save this one more time, and next time rerun, when they do that, they'll do Diablo and Ranga, or Diablo and that other female character, right? That's kind of how they do things, so who knows, all right? Take care, have fun. That's been it for me. Enjoy.